Hey everyone, CJ Mills here, latest edition of the Agile PMP. So, wanted to continue on our, we got a little dark there, on our topic of leadership, and I wanted to talk specifically about questions, right? Because what I've been learning is that leaders tend to ask better questions. They just tend to ask better questions. So, there's a few types of questions that you guys want to consider when you're sort of working with your team. You want to think about like what they call the probabilistic how versus the aspirational how. So a lot of times we'll say something like, do you think it's going to rain tomorrow? And, somebody just might say, well, yeah, we think it's going to rain tomorrow. They might say, no, we don't think it's going to rain tomorrow. But a better question might be, well, how likely do you think it's going to be that we'll have rain tomorrow? I know somebody might give you a scale of 1 to 10, or they might say, I don't know, maybe it might be a good chance, a better chance, but it's just a better question. It's kind of like if you went to somebody and said, hey, is this a good idea versus how good of an idea is this? Right? So those are the different types of hows that folks come up with to ask better questions. The second kind of what they call provocation questions. Now this is big in, like, let's say the ER or in in the medical field, where they'll say, well, does it hurt when I do this? And what makes it feel worse? And does it feel better if you add this? So those are better questions than just, does it hurt? Add a little something in there, make a qualifier. And then the last one would be achievement type questions, right? So, the two most powerful questions that leaders ask are why and what if. Why and what if. And think about this. Kids are good at this. Well, why? Or if you've ever heard of the 5 whys, people will play that game. They'll play the 5 whys, and you'll keep asking somebody why to see if you can get to the real root cause of what it is that they're trying to get to. So the whys and the what if. What if we tried something new? What if we did it like this? Why are we even trying these things? All right, so these are the types of questions that I've noticed in my research, that the folks who work with high-performing teams that tend to be able to galvanize folks, or tend to be able to sort of foster great conversation, they're the ones who ask better questions. And so in my effort and in my search to find the best questions possible, I just wanted to pay it forward and share it with you guys. So that's about it. That's all we got for the Agile PMP today. As usual, just remember to create solutions, adapt processes, and think strategically. You guys have a good one.